There are a lot of mysteries in fencing. Some of them are described as open secrets, and some of them are a lot murkier. But without a doubt, the deepest and most closely kept secret in fencing is the identity of Dancing Tuna. You see, in fencing we don't really have much media coverage, so if you want to keep up to date with what's going on in the fencing world, you have to follow a couple of independent content creators like Cyrus of Chaos, or maybe even myself, who sporadically post about various bits of news or occasionally drama that takes place in the world of fencing. Dancing Tuna, or Fencing Tuna on Instagram, is one of these accounts. The thing is, fencing is a small world, and sometimes it can be hard for someone like myself to talk absolutely freely about certain topics, because upsetting the wrong people could have consequences. However, Dancing Tuna's anonymity allows him to post completely freely, making him one of the most notorious shitposters in the fencing world. The Tuna lore is dense and I won't really be able to get into all of it. I'll go through some bits as the video progresses. One of Tuna's more outlandish claims is to have organised a heist of Osanguk's clothes of the 2023 World Championships. Now, in any other sport, it would be pretty hard to believe that anyone could simply steal from one of the biggest stars in the world. But in fencing, it would actually be pretty easy. I've been to a couple of World Championships, and I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to, I could have grabbed some kit from any of the bags, which are often just kept in the stands. So maybe this might not be such a far-fetched story as it may sound. Anyway, in this video I'm going to do some digging to find out once and for all who this mysterious rogue actually is. So I feel like Dancing Tuna has existed on YouTube for about as long as I have. Their channel was created in 2015, but interestingly it looks like a lot of their older videos have been deleted. Because I'm sure that there used to be some compilation videos from like 2016 or maybe 2015 which are no longer listed, which is kind of suspicious. One interesting clue could be Tuna's taste in music. Many of these compilations use K-pop, a feature shared by another famous fencing YouTube channel, Sydney Sabre. Interestingly, Sydney Sabre stopped posting sometime around 2021, which was when Tuna started posting more regularly. Is this an interesting coincidence? The thing is, there's one catch. Tuna appears to have quite a keen interest in foil, something that the Sydney Sabre guys have never really shown an interest in, so I'm not too sure if it's one of them. So I resorted to using Google, which can often dig up some interesting information in an age where people are increasingly online. With a few clicks, I found something that could be a useful clue. There's a restaurant in Texas selling a signature Dancing Tuna sandwich. And additionally on the article there's a picture of the chef. Could this be it? Surely it couldn't be that easy. Well, unfortunately not. Now you might wonder, how could I know for sure that this isn't the real Dancing Tuna? Well, Tuna famously hates épée, and this guy clearly has an épéist build, so it can't be him. At this point I am completely at a loss. I'm throwing names around, but none of them really seem to fit. From the kind of language I use, I'm pretty sure it should be either someone who's a millennial or maybe an older Gen Z. But that doesn't really narrow it down much. With a bit more googling I find that there are a handful of Turkish fencers called Tuna, but that doesn't really narrow it down much either. Eventually in my desperation, I even resorted to sending a quick DM to the account itself, and all I got in reply was this cryptic response. After hours of pondering, I had one more idea. Some of you may remember that Tuna used to have a different profile picture, way before the big chungas, or whatever this is right now. I wasn't able to find the full picture, but I managed to find this, and with some screenshotting and a quick reverse Google image search, I managed to trace its origins to this anime called Hunter x Hunter. Now, I'm not an anime guy, so this is all a bit foreign to me, but apparently this character is called Nanika. Maybe this is a clue. Perhaps the choice of this character as a profile picture could reveal something about the true identity of a fencing Tuna. Maybe even just on a subconscious level, could this be giving the game away? And that is exactly what I found. Nanika has the ability to attach itself to another living being and coexist within their body, taking control of them when certain conditions are met.